He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his back. The monument's calling for it. The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
Hey, my little pet. Hey, buddy. Hey, I don't know if you like that or what does core is that.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
I don't know. Memorial?
The memorial. Here, kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind. Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Let's go here.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Nailed it.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
That's just embarrassing.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Who was in those cages? 60% of all the ones I've seen so far have been inside those cages.
Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
Seems awfully dangerous.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Oh, don't be asking questions like that.
Quite a bit, as it turns out.
Told you.
The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
Oh, that sounds good.
Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
Let's go, let's go, boys.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop
Get an
that
army.
mean old foreman.
Walking to the spikes is silly.
At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30. Hard to tell. Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad. There's guess a kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It's a troublesome scene, to be sure.
Oh, that music, come on. I love how great music this was. I can literally walk into that.
A few moments left and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7. You give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Thanks, guys.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
Looked pretty good, I thought.
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Celandia. It was good living here for a while.
Hey, buddy. Do you do anything? Just dance.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started. Behold the Pantheon. Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Stop landing on your face.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
What?
Floor starts giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd used to search the stars. The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows. Quick and careful is the only way to go. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we could do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag. relocated by mistake.
Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. These wires to toss those things plenty far away.
Yeah. Ow.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up. In all his toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
Can't be a lot of people. It'd be a calamity if it was.
So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Yeah, nothing's stopping me. It's this way. No, nothing.
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we built.
We see pretty high.
The dead ain't gotta worry about this mess.
Why has everyone turned to stone? Let's go.
The calamity took everybody after all.
Look, by stone.
Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around.
No, you can't walk out.
You don't much care to see him. Not like this. These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. It was someone like him. Something so familiar about that man. It's a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what.
No, I already told you, nothing stops me.
He's got so many questions, after all. Just ain't got time for answers.
God, it's never time for answers.
The Thunder brothers didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls. Nor did the bird boy. Didn't make it. The Jawsons, they didn't make it.
Jesus, did anybody make it?
Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived. Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
You look so weird, dude.
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survives as well. What do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
It's nice, isn't it? So friendly.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Caelondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind.
It's two, by the way.
Both to him and to each other for the first time. We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
Good, because there's one right there. Do you have to
Come on, give the little tyke a break.
No. Oh, I made him mad. Whoops.
For Zolf, Caelondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east. Zolf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says. He was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since.